Hello everyone, my name is Cameron, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a channel update video. Now for those of you wondering where the hell is the review video for Rumble 2022, don't worry guys, it's coming soon. I have the entire review typed up. Jesse and I finished watching it on Monday, I believe it was. We watched the first two matches Saturday night, and then we finished it up Monday night. But I wanted to kind of give you guys a big channel update and kind of a life update as well. While we are in February and getting things done, and I had to kind of, give me a sec. There we go. I had to fix that. It was really, I mean, it's still kind of skewed, but it's bugging the hell out of me, man. Is that straight? I can't honestly tell. I'm blind as fuck, so. But I figured I'd do a channel update first because there's a lot to talk about, especially because very soon we're coming into the new stuff on the channel. February 4th, Dying Light 2 Stay Human. God, my fucking camera being off center. My camera being like a little bit skewed is bugging the hell out of me, and I don't know why it's bugging me so bad. I can't wait to get the actual camera so this looks more professional. But February 4th, Dying Light 2 Stay Human comes out, and it will be on the channel starting the Monday after. So, like the 7th, I believe, is what that is. The Monday the 7th. Dying Light 2 Stay Human will be starting. We're going to be doing the campaign for that and going as far as we can through the campaign and hopefully getting all of the campaign and DLC stuff done. Doing the campaign, the DLC, there we go. I think that's straight-ish. I can't really tell. Like I said, I'm kind of blind. We'll be doing the DLC as well, hopefully getting as much of that on the channel as possible. My shirt also wants to keep fucking up, so it's just videos just going great right now. We'll also be doing DLC as it comes out. I will probably not keep it as long as Dying Light 2's lifespan goes, as they've announced they're planning to at least keep it going for the next 5 years, which if you guys don't know, Dying Light 1 came out in, I believe, 2014, and its last bit of content just came out like 8 years after the game initially came out. So they definitely have no issue keeping the games going for a long time, which makes me very happy. The game looks great, and I'm very excited to play it. I did buy the best version of the game. I bought the Ultimate, which gives you all the DLC and all the pre-order bonuses and all that jazz. So I'm very excited for that. So that's one piece of new content that will be coming to the channel over the next couple months. Days Gone will be ending very soon, which kind of is the perfect timing for Dying Light 2 to come out, is Days Gone is very close to ending, and I get another survival game on the channel. Another game about killing zombies. Yay! My favorite type of games to play. I'm not even kidding. I love playing games that have to do with zombie apocalypses. They're very fun. Hitman 3 content will obviously still be continuing. I'm sorry there was none today. That wasn't really my plan. Or sorry, there was none yesterday, I should say. That wasn't really my plan. It just kind of happened because I really just wasn't feeling up to recording. I woke up, my depression was hitting really hard, and I just said, screw it. I really don't want to do anything today. Laid in bed, cuddled Luna. Cuddled Luna Baboona. Hi, baby. She's very angry with me for picking her up. I'm sorry. I love you. And then just kind of relaxed, played some Civ and some Pixelmon with Dalton, watched some Rumblethon with Jesse, and now I'm watching some other random YouTube videos while I avoid sleep for a couple hours. At least for like 2 more hours, and then I can go to sleep and get some decent sleep. For work. Ow, 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 there's a claw in my fucking arm. You're fine. Little shithead, fucking claw me. And then obviously in March 8th actually, will be the midnight release stream of WWE 2K22. And I know you guys are probably clamoring, what content are you going to be doing for 2K22? Are you going to do content you've done before? Are you going to do new content? Are you not going to do anything? We are going to be doing new and some old content. So Championship Scramble will be making its triumphant return. I think I have that planned for Mondays and Fridays? Give me a sec. I can load my upload schedule up real quick. It's always the nice thing about having my laptop. Having my laptop all nice and working. So we can load this up and see what my thing is real quick. I think I put it as Mondays and Fridays. And for those of you wondering, do I have an idea of what championships we're going to be doing yet? No. I do know I want to... I do know that I want to have the WWE Championship, some version of the WWE Championship, probably the current one, be the final championship we go for. But I haven't decided what other championships I'm going to be doing leading up to that. I don't think we have a list of the championships yet. I don't know how many I want to throw into there. Initially, I planned on doing, I think it was like 70-something for 2K20 before it kind of became a shit show. And so I just decided not to do it. I think I still have that list. So Mondays will be Dying Light 2 and WWE 2K22 Championship Scramble. Tuesdays, whenever me and Dalton get back to art content, which hopefully will be soon, I'm going to try to talk to him and see if he wants to play some soon and at least try to get Crystal Isles done. So maybe we can just move all of our dinos to the Ark Island map and just stop paying for the server for the time being if we're not going to be really playing. Wednesdays are going to be Hitman 3 and 2K22 GM mode. Jesse and I are, I think, going to do like a 16-month 2K22 GM mode schedule, and then that will be it. We'll just go for a quick 16-month schedule in the game, go through that, and then that will probably be it for the time being. Maybe we'll do another season of that later on, but for the most part, I think a lot of it's going to be focused on Championship Scramble and the Universe mode streams. Thursdays will be Jurassic World Evolution 2. I don't know how much longer that's going to stay. Challenge mode has been very glitchy for me and very annoying. The first episode, as you guys know, it really screwed up for me, and the game like froze. And then the second video, which was the most recent episode of Jurassic World Evolution to come out, my cursor just got stuck. Like, it got stuck in the middle of some area. I reloaded the game and everything. I reloaded the game. I reloaded my save file. I did anything I could to try to get back into that game, and it did not want to work. So I gave up on it a second time. I don't think I'm going to be trying challenge mode again. I don't think I'm going to try chaos mode because it's the hardest mode of the game, and it's not very fun. I don't have any of the DLCs. So right now, I'm just like, what really am I going to be doing with this? Like, the campaign's over. Challenge mode has been a glitchy mess for me. So I just don't for sure know how much I want to be doing on that right now. It's just a pain in the ass. Fridays, until it's finished, will be Days Gone, and then WWE 2K22 Championship Scramble. Saturdays is still Ark and Hitman 3, again, when Dalton and I start making Ark content again. I'm thinking potentially Sundays will be Hitman 3 and 2K22 Career Mode if I decide to do Career Mode in that game or not. I haven't fully decided. I don't really know what the Career Mode's going to be like yet. They haven't given us much information on it, which is kind of like, okay, I get that, but it's still a pain in the ass to deal with. And currently, I do have championships kind of decided on a little bit, I think. Yeah, with 72 was what I had. I had 72 championships listed out, with the final one being the current WWE Championship in another tournament like Jesse and I did last time in 2K19 Career Mode, or Championship Scramble, with a few people who I'm not going to name. Already decided on for that. I don't want to talk to you guys about it because, you know, it's fun. We have obviously the championships in game. And then we have created championships, which I believe created championship is going to be in game from the get-go. If it's not, I'm going to be kind of pissed off. Obviously, I don't know what championships are going to be in the game yet, which is kind of one of those things. But I can guarantee none of these ones are. So the 16 we currently have that we are going to be doing as created championships. I don't know where they're going to fall. I don't know when. I think I'm going to try to save all the world titles for the last, like, batch of episodes, like the last 10 or so episodes. Just try to do the current world championships for each company, and or the final world championship in the case of, like, ECW and WCW. Daddy, why are you going on the TV stand? Hold up. Oh, I couldn't get the camera up there. I was going to try to show you guys Daddy jumping up onto the top of the bed. I missed. But we have the AEW World, the AEW Women's, the AEW Tag, the IWGP Heavyweight, the IWGP Intercontinental, IWGP US, IWGP Tag, Ring of Honor World, TV and Tag, and Women's, NWA Worlds, the WWE Rated R, because they have yet to actually include that in a game anytime recently, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight, the Never Openweight, and then the Lucha Underground World Championship. For as much as we can get into there for championships that are created right now. I don't know what else we're going to be putting in there. I'll know the minute we have all of the, once we have the game and I can kind of look through the title list, because they haven't released anything about the titles in the game yet, which bugs me. I hate when they do that. I want to know my titles so I can get an idea. I can obviously figure out like a list that it's like, okay, I can go into like 2K20 and I can look at the list of that and I can carry a lot of those over, as you do kind of know some of those because of that. But there's also a lot you just don't really know. Currently, there are 87 superstars confirmed for the game. 88 if you're on Next Gen, because you have the special version of Rey Mysterio that 2K decided not to give Deluxe Edition people on the last gen consoles. If you guys don't know, there are 4 editions of the game. There's the Standard Edition, which if you pre-order, you get the Undertaker Immortal Pack, which comes with 3 extra versions of The Undertaker. There is the Cross-Gen Bundle, which gives you, obviously, the game on both the current gen and next gen consoles, which I believe those two might also give you the Rey 96 Starcade Pack if you pre-order either of those versions. I could be wrong. I'd have to go on their website, and I really don't feel like going to their website again. The Deluxe Edition gives you the Season Pass Supercard content, which is physically only if you get the physical edition, which is bullshit. The Undertaker Immortal Pack, and then the Rey 96 Starcade Pack if you pre-order it, or if you have it on next-gen consoles. Now, for those of you who are sensing an issue here, yes, that's right. If you get the Deluxe Edition pre-order, you literally are paying $100 fucking. I think it's like $107 or $105.99, something like that, for literally the Season Pass and the Undertaker Immortal Pack in the game. That's it. If you get the game digitally, that's all you get. Which is bullshit. Oh, and the accelerator thing I think you get, but that's only if you get that's it. That's all you get. I think that's bullshit. Actually, hold up. We will go to their website so I can go through everything you guys actually get for this, because the final edition, the NWO for Life edition, is probably the edition Jesse and I are actually getting, which means we're spending $127.19 US on this fucking game. So the most we will ever have spent on a single version of a WWE 2K game. For those of you who don't realize, I'm not joking about that. Jesse and I have never spent more than $100 on a 2K game, on a WWE 2K game. I don't think I've ever spent over $100 on any 2K game, but especially not a WWE one. The most I've ever spent was, I think, $90 to $100 for the Deluxe Edition in the past. I've never bought the most expensive version of one of these games because I've never fucking wanted to. I mean, granted, some of them have been pretty cool, but... So, we'll start with the Standard Edition. So, you get the pre-order bonus of the Undertaker Immortal Pack, which comes with the 3 additional Undertaker Personas, the Boneyard Match, the Phantom Mask version of the Undertaker, and then the Ministry of Darkness version, as well as My Faction Evo cards for Undertaker, plus My Faction perks and bonuses. You also get the base game. You get the Supercard Limited Edition cards featuring Rey and Dominic Mysterio for the physical edition only, and then you get the Starcade 96 Rey Mysterio pack for next gen only, which gives you the standard 96 Rey Mysterio pack, features a 96 Rey Mysterio playable character and Starcade 96 Rey Mysterio Ruby My Faction card. I thought it also gave you the arena, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so then we have the cross-gen bundle, which is the next most expensive one. So it goes standard, cross-gen, deluxe, NWO for Life edition. This literally just gives you the pack for Undertaker, Rey, and then the dual, and it gives you the ability to play on PS4, PS5, or Xbox One and Xbox Series X/S. That's literally all you get for this one. Again, yeah, that's literally it. So that kind of sucks. The deluxe edition gets you the season pass, which gives you the all 5 of the DLCs, which who knows what those are going to be, featuring new superstars and legends, and also includes the MyRise Mega Boost and the Supercharger Pack, which is literally just the accelerator from the past games. If you don't know what the accelerator does, the minute you log into the game, you can then unlock every unlockable that you need to have, I believe, except the showcase stuff. I think the showcase is what doesn't unlock. I think you still have to play through the showcase to unlock that stuff, but I could be wrong. I believe that's all. It just gives you all of the unlockable people like Eddie Guerrero, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Savage, all those people who are unlockable, all the championships that are unlockable are unlocked with that. Normally, for those of you who don't know, this is how Jesse and I unlock everything. We play the game a lot, but we also just unlock everything immediately with the Supercharger. It's why I typically get the deluxe edition of these games, is because it gives me that pack. It gives me the Supercharger / accelerator, which gives me everything unlocked, all the arenas, all the different superstars, all the different championships and all that. And then I play through the showcase to unlock the rest of the stuff that I need to unlock, which I will explain. I'll talk about that in a little bit, because I know you guys are wondering, oh, how are you guys doing the showcase? I'll explain. You get the Undertaker Immortal Pack, you get the Starcade 96 Rey Mysterio Pack if you're playing on Next Gen, and then if you order the physical edition, you get the Supercard bullshit. And then there's the NWO for Life edition, which gives you playable NW superstars of Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Syxx, and the most shocking one, Eric Bischoff, which is kind of the reason I want this one, is literally for Eric Bischoff and nothing else. The season pass, the Undertaker Immortal Pack, you get NWO bonus content, which is 2 WCW pay-per-view venues. I want to say it's sold out, and was it sold out in Starcade? Or was it still sold out in... I feel like I know Sold Out was one of them, but I don't remember what the other one was. A My Faction Gold Pack bundled with NWO Evo cards and the NWO Wolfpack Championship belt, which is specifically created for this game, which is stupid because NWO Wolfpack isn't even who the fucking 4 people that you get, or the 5 people you get are. It was Sting's faction, which broke off of it. And we don't even have Sting in this game because he's with AEW. And then again, the 96 Rey Mysterio Pack if you're playing on Next Gen. This one will cost you $127.19 US dollars to buy, which is probably the version Jesse and I are going with me paying like $87.19 and him paying $40, because I agreed to that split. That was a split I agreed to if he really wants to get it. So obviously we will be doing a midnight release stream as long as they release it at midnight on March the 8th / March the 11th if you guys are playing it, or if you guys are pre-ordering just the standard edition, which I believe you only get the 11th. It still releases there. We will be doing obviously the midnight release stream, which will have the entirety of our universe mode draft, which is always how we do it. That might come later in the stream because we might play through I think the way the stream is going to go is we kind of need to know the roster first, which they don't always release showcase. They typically release who's in the showcase before the game comes out. If they don't, we will have to talk about it. We'll actually have to do this showcase first and get all those people unlocked and then go through it. But that will be happening on the 2K22 midnight release stream. We will be doing the draft as well as showcase mode, I believe is what we're planning. Showcase mode is always one of my favorite modes to play. It's just really fun. But also I love doing the universe mode draft. It's one of me and Jesse's favorite times of the year, getting to do our draft and everything like that. But yeah, that's always fun. So that will be the content for the next few months. I don't know what else we're going to be putting on. I'm going to be putting up on the channel. I really haven't had much of an idea of what's going to happen this year with everything. Cyberpunk is still happening, by the way. I forgot to mention that for Tuesdays. I just haven't really been much in the mood to record recently for anything, which happens at February. January, February are always my worst times of the year because it's when like that seasonal winter depression kind of just kicks in. So, I want to also quickly talk about my life because you guys... I enjoy being very open with you guys about what's going on in my life and everything like that. And this is a weird one to talk about, but Jesse and I may be moving before the end of the year. We've had some issues. His brother is the person who owns the house we currently live at, and he has threatened to kick us out multiple times already for very stupid reasons. is really all I can say. Saying the house is a mess when it really hasn't been a mess. Like when I first moved here in October and went on vacation literally right after I finished moving, yes, it was a mess. I will not say it wasn't, because it was definitely a mess when I first moved here. It was a mess. We had a lot of stuff to unpack. We had everything just kind of thrown about because we had nowhere else to really put it. And it took us a while. It did take us a while to clean everything up. But after we got everything moved around, got all the stuff moved to the right rooms and everything like that, the house looked really good. It did. And Jesse's brother, my other uncle, decided to say like, oh, well, it was fine before you moved in and nobody asked you to live there, pretty much blaming me for the house being a mess. And I will say this right now, the house was already a mess before I got here. I know it was because I was here cleaning it with Jesse. And there was a lot, and he's like, it looks like a lot of trash to me when we first mentioned that, yeah, we're just trying to go through everything and figure out where everything's going to go. And he literally called everything I moved here trash, pretty much. And I just got really pissed. Like, I'll say this. Currently, I have one working outlet in my room. I can't use my light. I have to have a lamp. I only have one lamp, and it barely lights up my room. Like, seriously. That's how dark the other half of my room is. Because my light doesn't work. There are floorboards that are falling in. There is issues in the bathroom. There are issues with the power staying on if you have too much on the circuits, which shouldn't really happen because we don't have that much on the circuits. But none of my business. The deck is a fucking piece of shit. It's rotting. I fell through it a few years ago, and I don't weigh that much. I weighed less than when I fell through it, and it still hasn't been fixed. And it's very dumb that he calls us the lazy ones when there's a lot of things that could have been fixed here 2+ years ago that would make this house a lot better. And he's saying, oh, well, I want you fuckers paying rent and all this shit. And it's like, dude, like, you can tell us whatever bullshit you want, but at the end of the day, you know this house isn't that great. We know this house isn't that great. And he tries to say it's so my grandma can be safer. It's like, yeah, then why are you threatening to kick out the 2 people who are helping take care of her right now? Like, that's kind of a bullshit reasoning. Why have you not fixed the deck that she could easily fall through? Why have you not fixed this thing or this thing or this thing if you really cared about her being safe? You know, you see where I'm getting with this. If you really cared about her being safe, things would be fixed already. So I want to get a camera before then so I can do an actual legit, like, good moving vlog. I don't know for sure if I'll be able to, but if I do, you guys will see a full-on moving vlog of Jesse and I moving from here to an apartment. We really didn't want to go from here to an apartment. Really what we wanted to do in late 2019 when we started talking about moving in together and finding our own place, what we really wanted to do was we wanted to move from here where he was at and in Howard City where I was at into an actual house, buy our own house and go from there. But we really didn't get that luxury. We really didn't get that ability because we went from like thinking we had a little bit longer to prepare for that, thinking we had time to save up more money and all that, to, okay, my mom's going in a nursing home, we got to figure out where the fuck we're going and get it done, sort of thing. And unfortunately where we were going was here, and we told ourselves we didn't want to go from here to an apartment because then it was just going to set us back more going to a house in the future. But unfortunately, we don't really have much of a choice now because neither of us wants to be here where we're being called lazy fuckers and being threatened with being kicked out repeatedly. It shocks me to see somebody in my family tell me they wish I was rather homeless than living here. And it broke me, man. I was pissed. So I told myself straight up, I talked with Jesse and me and him talked, and we figured it's better to just get out of here. as quick as we can. Make sure his mom is okay, and get the fuck out of here, because the longer we stay here, the worse it's going to get, and the harder it's going to be for us to stay calm about it. Especially me. But, yeah. So, if the channel is a little bit out and about, you know, it's not really having as many videos, it's because I'm busy with other things, and I wanted to kind of give you guys the life update of what's going on. Because you guys deserve that. You deserve a reasoning as to why I haven't been active on the channel as much as I wanted to be recently. And that's the gist of it. Is I've had life things going on. I recently renewed my permit, so I can hopefully get my license. I'm supposed to be buying a car from the uncle who owns this house, and I don't even know if that's going to happen now. And I'm like, oh, okay, so pretty much I can just say, oh, well, fuck me getting a car, because for some reason I don't expect him to do it now. I really just expect him to be a dick about it. You know, everyone, the shittiest thing is everyone always talks shit about me not having a license in my family. And it's not like I don't want one. I hate when people do it, because it's so fucking frustrating. Everyone's saying shit about why I don't have my license, and trying to talk about it and all this shit. And it bugs the hell out of me, because it's like, one, I've never once in my life acted like I don't want to have it. I don't know why. I don't know why so many of my family members decide to try to act like, oh yeah, you clearly don't want it, or else you'd have it by now. I do. I do want my license. You think I want to have to rely on somebody else to give me a ride everywhere? You think I want to have to walk to work? Do I love walking? Fuck yeah, I do. But do I want to be walking to work every single fucking day? Fuck no. I don't. I hate it. There's days when the last thing I want to do is get up for work, because I know I have to walk in. But there's also nothing I can do about it. And I'm trying my best to do to get the license thing figured out, and it's like, well, now I might not even get a car for it. And here's the biggest kicker: I'm not gonna pay him rent and pay for a car. I won't be able to afford that. I don't make enough money for that. And it's a pain in the ass, man. It really is. But yeah, I wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what's going on with my life, because you deserved it. You deserve to know why the channel's been very wonky recently. I hope I'll be able to bring the channel back up to what it was about a year and a half ago, give or take, and give you guys more content that you deserve, and be able to put things on this channel that help it grow, because I really do want that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this very long channel / life update. I hope to see you guys going further forward on this journey with me in 2022. I'll see you all in the next video. Stay golden. Peace.